without the elf on the shelf. We were doing fine. I wasn't neglected because there was no elf in my house. But here's the concept. This
Hello there,
$50
my
million,
name is John,
right?
and I'd like to
This elf
welcome
comes
you
with this
to
little
the
book,
golf
and the idea
club.
is that Santa sends the
Great
elf
day
out
today
at
for
night.
some golf. Let's get out there and have some fun.
The kids, make sure they're good. They're not bad. Then he reports back up to Santa. And then he comes back. But every day he comes back, you got to put him in a different spot. So first of all, remember when Santa used to just know when you were naughty and nice? Now Santa doesn't even want to work anymore. And not only does Santa not want to work, but now I have to work. I got to move the freaking thing for 30 straight days. But that's all he's supposed to do. He watches
skirting
the kids,
danger out there. I stand corrected.
But some parents, because, I don't know, usually it's parents who have one kid. They got way too much time on their hands. My kid comes home, he's like, Aiden's elf brought a gift. That's not in the book. What do you mean he brought a gift? So then I had to think quick. You know what I mean? I'm like, well, maybe it's because he's an only child. He doesn't have a brother. Maybe Santa feels bad that he doesn't have a brother. My kid's like, I wish I didn't have a brother. It's ripping
That's
my
an ugly
family
lie,
apart,
but
this damn elf.
close to the green.
Now, I am all for the idea of having the kids behave, have a little technique, right? Teachers, you'd probably want an elf on the shelf right in the freaking classroom, right? Whatever it is. Keep them in line. I'm all for that. But this whole moving it all the time. Like, I want to come up with one for Easter, called the hair on the chair. It just sits there. It doesn't move anywhere. It just sits there. Okay? It watches them. Then Easter morning, they get up. They all cut one of his feet off. They have a rabbit's foot, and they stick it in their pocket, and they keep it with them the whole rest of the year. That's a magic foot. You got to behave. That foot knows what you're doing.
Even par after the first hole.
Hey, it's Larry the Cable Guy. Get it done. Listen to me and all our buddies.
Okay, it's time to send this ball on its way.
Y'all ready? Check it out.
So technology makes us lazy. The more stuff is invented and created, the lazier we get. I picked up my kids from school last week. My oldest daughter looks at me and goes, hey, Dad, can you drive Nick home? I go, yeah, I can drive Nick home. No problem, Nick. Where do you live? He goes, hang on, let me Google it. Yeah, his own house. And it's not that he doesn't know where it's at or he can't give me directions. He just doesn't want to. So he types it in a little navigator, holds the phone next to my ear like I'm some sad electronic chauffeur. And now the teenagers can have a conversation.
Nice swing.
And I just hear, turn left in 300 feet. There was a day when there were no remote controls. If you wanted to change a television channel,
all right, we're about 215 yards from the pin here.
Then when they had remote controls, you had to make your little brother give you the remote control. Now you don't have to do nothing. You can lay like a pile of skin on the couch. Yeah, just Alexa, change the channel. Alexa, search how to treat bed sores. Alexa, search how to get your little brother to treat bed sores. The machines are getting smarter. We're getting dumber. That's what's happening. They have cars that drive themselves, coffee pots that turn themselves on and off, computers that go through your email for you. It won't be long before the machines realize they don't need us. Yeah, this is the beginning of Terminator. This is what happened. Did we learn nothing from 2 great movies and 3 horrible follow-ups? Seriously.
Okay, I think you'll be 2 putting from here. Putting for eagle here.
Back from the future to kill Siri. That's what's going to happen. Where's Siri? And I'll help him. That's the one technology I have never been able to figure out is Siri. For years I thought it was just me. Now I think it's her. It's like I tell her what I want her to do, but she takes the words and rearranges them to do what she thinks she wants me to do. It's like I'm married all over again. I'd be like, Siri, order a pizza. Bing, calling the gym now. No! Siri, download the Tinder app to my phone. Bing, downloading AARP now.
All right, sitting at 1 under after that hole. That's your just
Siri,
score.
where's the nearest happy hour? Bing, the nearest AA meeting
okay,
is 3
third
blocks
hole
away.
coming up.
too much technology. I can't keep up with it.
When I go home, I will pick up my kids and we will go to IHOP because that is our new tradition. I love it so much. We talk about the week. I show them pictures of the city I was in. And we have syrup fights and whipped cream fights because IHOP is already at its maximum stickiness. Right? One time I grabbed my son's arm and held it down on the table and he had to chisel it off with a butter knife. That is a true story. So one day I just gotten back from Vancouver and I picked him up and we went to IHOP. And we were hanging out, having a great time. I was showing him pictures of Whistler and stuff. And the guy brings the bill, and I give him my credit card, and he goes, "Okay, I need an ID for that." And I go, "Yeah, no problem. I only have my passport because I just flew in from Canada." And he said, "We don't take those." And I said, "Yep, you do." And he said, "I need a
And
driver's
it looks
license."
like
And I
we
said,
have
"That is a
100
passport."
yards
And he said, "I need a
to the pin.
state-issued ID." And I said, "Have you heard of the states that have become united?" Because there are 50 of them, and they all got together and made me that book. That's like 49 extra driver's licenses. As a matter of fact, if you handed me your driver's license, I would use it as a bookmark in my passport. And he grabbed it and threw it into my lap, and he goes, "That's an ID to travel around the world." And my daughter goes, "Isn't this the International House of Pancake?" Yeah. So I'm laughing just like you. I am slapping the table so hard that the knife jumped off the plate. That's how hard I slapped the table. And I feel kicking under the table, and I look at her and I go, "What are you doing?" She goes, "Why are you laughing?" And I go, "Because that's hilarious." And she goes, "Why?" And I was like, "Oh my God. You stumbled upon the funniest thing I've heard in 2 years?" I found out later she was trying to reason with this guy and be on my team. Like if she was wearing glasses, she would have ripped them off her face and just been like, "Sir, does it not make sense that a passport made by these United States of America
One under is your adjusted score after that one.
identification at the International House of Pancakes?"
Okay, here we go.
So the manager comes over and he puts his hand on my shoulder and he goes, "Hey, just so you know, we do take passports here." And I go, "Yep, we know that." I go, "Maybe you should head on back to the kitchen and WikiLeak that to your team. Because I think that's where the problem lies." And so the manager walked away and the waiter walked away and my son, you guys remember him? He goes, "Hey, next time we have that guy as a waiter, we should pay with $2 bills." I seriously might be raising two of the funniest people that I am going to have to pick up from jail. Because you know it's going to happen. My son is definitely going to get arrested for being a smartass because he doesn't know how to hone his funny yet. He'll get pulled over. "I need to see your driver's license, please." "Have you heard of the 50 states? Maybe use it as a bookmark. Maybe we could do that." "Sir, I'm going to need you to get out of the car." "What about," and then, "No!"
For the bird.
Whenever I meet somebody who has a kid, they have to show me a photo of their kid. But then when I show them a photo of me to show to their kid, I'm weird. What kind of one-way street is that? Yeah, he's cute. Here, just give him that. Tell him it's Dimitri. I don't know, give him my number. We'll hang out. I don't care. When somebody shows you a photo of their kid, what they don't want to hear is, "Oh yeah, I got some photos of your kid too." Whenever I see an autobiography for sale in the bookstore, I just flip to the About the Author section. I'm like, done,
Right,
next.
and one under is your adjusted score after that one.
If you're lost and you have a map, people are inclined to help.
From the fifth hole
But I find that
tee
it's a
off.
different story when you have a globe. Hi, could you tell me where the mall is? I want to launch a globe into space. Just to mess with astronauts. Captain, we're way further than I thought. I got some new pajamas with pockets in them. Which is great because before that, I used to have to hold stuff when I slept.
Someone's going to need to bite.
Now I'm like, where's my planner? Oh, there it is. Keep sleeping. All right, I'm right on
you're
schedule.
on the green
Perfect.
with a whole lot of work
Wish
to
I had
do.
a pajama backpack for all this other stuff.
I'm Jeff Foxworthy. You might be a redneck.
Hey, it's Larry the Cable Guy.
And this is our channel.
Jeff and Larry's Comedy Roundup.
Right here on Sirius XM 97. Streaming on your phone or at home on Sirius XM connected devices and speakers. How cool is
Sixth hole coming up.
I'm Jeff Foxworthy.
Hey, it's Larry the Cable Guy.
I cannot believe it.
Check it out. Jeff and Larry's Comedy Roundup.
You guys just might have started a new business.
I'm a cowboy. Yes, I am.
And last summer on my 40th birthday, I deserved the biggest stupid sign you could ever give an individual. I decided on my 40th birthday I was going to become a rough stock bareback rider in the rodeo. Not a good age start this for
That
the
was
hobby.
launched.
Guess I better tell the wife. Pumpkin, you ain't gonna believe this. I'm going to bareback riding school. And she goes, are you stupid? I guess.
Okay, about
But I am a
2:15 from the pin here.
Cowboy. Yes, I am. Make no mistake about it, I'm a rodeo man. I ain't never been afraid to take the bull by the horns. I've been a cowboy since the day I was born. I'm a cowboy. Yes, I am.
I get to the arena, the horse is in the chute. But it's not even a bucking horse, y'all. It's a trainer. The horse still has a halter with a lead rope on it.
Nice.
But I get behind the chutes and my coach starts calling me cowboy, which is psyching me up. I mean, if he just called me Bill, I'd have been like, hey, let's just blow this off. But I get behind the chutes and he goes, I knew you'd show up 'cause you're a
Okay,
cowboy.
that
I believe you're a
was
cowboy.
fancy.
Are you a cowboy? I said, yes, sir.
If you can find a way to sink this next putt, you can really take some strokes off the score.
Yes, I am. Make no mistake about it, I'm a rodeo man. Living for a minute when they pull that gate. Counting every second down and praying for raid. I'm a cowboy. Yes, I am.
My coach goes, all right, cowboy, when you're ready, you dip that hat wing on. Let him go. I said, let's go. They slam the gate open and lead the horse out by the rope. Like you would do with your kids. But I'm spurring this horse like I'm at the National Finals Rodeo, man. I'm just, woo! And my coach is screaming, you got him, cowboy, you got him.
All right, 2 under is your adjusted score after that hole.
I'm a cowboy. About that time I hear my coach
Nice
go,
bird on that last hole. Let's see another one.
Is my coach's dog, whose only job is to make this horse mad. Hank jumps up and bites this horse on the butt, and this horse freaks. He did this lunge buck, and I'm airborne.
I'm a cowboy. Yes, I am. Make no mistake about it, I'm a rodeo man. I ain't never been afraid to take the bull by the horns. I've been a cowboy since the day I was born. I'm a cowboy. Yes, I am.
This
And my coach
one's
goes,
looking
"Bill?"
dialed
I said,
in.
oh, now it's Bill. He said, do you want to ride that horse again? I
Okay,
said, no.
for the birdie.
But I gotta know one thing. Did that horse buck? And he goes, yeah, why? And I go, because I am a cowboy.
I'm a cowboy. Yes, I am.
Do you know who Jeffrey Dahmer was? Serial killer. Neighbor. Here's the creepy part. My dad's doubles tennis partner was his father. That's 100% true. I know, it's so bad. Then all that went down, my dad's like, I don't know him. That's got to be awkward as heck.
All right, 2 unders, your adjusted score after that hole.
Hey, Jerry, how's Dan? Oh, he's good.
All
He's
right,
going to school.
let's
hey,
let
how's
her
your
rip.
boy Jeffrey? Oh. Yeah, we're disappointed. He's eating people. What the heck? What? Is that a metaphor? No, it's not a metaphor, Jerry. I wish it were. He's literally stalking, killing, and eating men that he meets at gay bars. Oh my God, he's gay?
Also worth mentioning, you will have 1 extra stroke to work with on this hole due to your handicap. Keep that in mind.
Did you know he was gay? Shut up.
Good stuff. And from here, we're right around 170
she
yards
would never
out.
believe anything bad about you ever, you know. We're watching this on the news. I'm like, oh my God, Ma, can you believe this? She goes, well, now, Danny, let's not jump to conclusions. Well, they found a freaking head in his freezer. I don't think we're making a big leap there, Ma. Well, we don't know all the facts. We know one fact. They found a freaking head in his freezer. You don't have to be Columbo to put that one together. Oh, maybe it's a misunderstanding. Head in the freezer. He's not coming to the potluck this year. A potluck is a party where everybody brings different dishes. Like potato salad, green bean casserole, human liver.
If you've got lower back pain, that sharp ache makes it hard to drive. Stabbing pain through your back with every bump in the road. And that awful pinching pain can radiate down into your legs. Finally, there's good news. A truly unique and effective formula called Back-Aid Max is available now at CVS and Walgreens. Back-Aid Max is aspirin-free with 2 powerful medicines that effectively relieve temporary minor lower back and leg pain.
3 under.
Plus, it helps relieve the pressure-related pain that can make discomfort radiate into your legs.
Okay, it's
like
time to
with
send this ball on its way.
Back-Aid's 6-hour formula provides maximum strength over-the-counter pain relief. That's why customers consistently rate Back-Aid 5 stars for how well it reduces their back pain and pressure. You've been waiting long enough for effective relief from lower back and leg pain. Join the many people who have found the 5-star relief they need with specially formulated Back-Aid Max. Pull into a CVS or Walgreens now to get Back-Aid Max in the blue box in the pain relief aisle.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along, which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/comedy. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them for you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job in ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. ZipRecruiter. The smartest way to hire. And now you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free at ZipRecruiter.com/comedy. That's ZipRecruiter.com/comedy. ZipRecruiter.com/comedy.
Julia owed the IRS thousands.
I was paralyzed with fear when I saw that number.
All right,
I
you're on
did
the
not
green.
know what
This
to
one's
do.
for Birdie. Then, like a pot of gold at the end of a rainbow,
I heard a commercial for Optima Tax Relief.
Optima Tax Relief is the #1 tax resolution firm. A+ rated by the Better Business Bureau and experts in the Fresh Start Initiative. They've resolved over $500 million for their clients. Julia immediately knew she called the right people.
I felt safe. I felt like the weight of the world was off my shoulder.
So how did things turn out?
The team at Optima Tax Relief settled my IRS tax bill. It was amazing.
For tax help you can trust, call Optima now for a free consultation.
It was fabulous. I was so happy. I owe it all to Optima
And after
Tax
that one,
Relief.
your
Call
justice score is coming around 500.
800-972-9772. 800-972-9772.
This is hole number 10.
800-972-9772.
Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
At Landstar, you decide what to haul, where to run, when to go home, and when you're ready to load out. There's no forced dispatch. Landstar owner-operators call the shots. Plus, exclusive Landstar savings put thousands in fuel, tires, and other operational costs back in your wallet. Make the drive to Landstar for access to thousands of available loads and technology tools that can put more profit in your pocket. Call us today at 877-472-0099 or visit leasetolandstar.com.
Message and data rates may apply.
If you're considering going back to school,
looks
ask
like
yourself
you'll be in the
following
short stuff
questions.
here.
Do you need the flexibility to take classes on your schedule? Do you have college credits to transfer? Do you want to earn a quality degree
I'd
from
say
a
it's about
world-renowned
120
university?
yards or so to
if
the
you
pin
answered
from here.
yes to any of these questions, Arizona State University is the perfect school for you. Arizona State University offers over 200 highly ranked degree programs 100% online. You'll earn the same degree as you would on campus from wherever you are on your schedule. Plus, ASU Online accepts most transfer credits. For information, text SPEAK
Great
to
contact. Nice
37913. Learn for yourself why ASU is ranked #1 for innovation by U.S. News and World Report. And learn to thrive with Arizona State
For
University.
the birdie here.
For more information about ASU Online, text SPEAK to 37913. That's SPEAK to 37913.
Traffic crazy. So I grew up what's like a bad area of Ogden? Like where's the? I shouldn't have said that. My bad. You're like the whole place. The whole place. Okay, well, what's like the nice area? It's okay. Maybe that's a better way to ask. So I grew up I always tried to be
10-footer
I always
here. This is
wanted to be
makeable.
black when I was a kid, you know what I'm saying? But I was like, this is what I look like, you know. Like I was trying to be a thug, you know, all the time. Like I had a pair of Jordans, but I bought them with a gift certificate I won from reading the most books in summer reading. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't like a... So anyway, I just moved down in L.A. and I live in a bad area of town, and I just moved, I grew up in the suburbs, gated community, picket fence, you know, all this. And the guys in the street, they're always getting on to me all the time. They're like, John, you ain't gonna survive on the street, bro. This is what I look like. This isn't a costume or nothing. This is just how I... That's not the joke, man, but okay.
Right, 4 under is the adjusted score.
Just the cards I was dealt. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never once, I wish for one
hole
time
number
in my life
11.
I was standing in a street corner, a soccer mom would pull up to the intersection, see me on the corner, lock her doors. Like, I just want to know what that feels like. You know what I'm saying? It's never happened. They see me on the corner, they roll down the window like, hey, you know where the nearest Pottery Barn is? Like 2 lights up next to the Pier 1, but it's disrespectful, okay? This is the look. Some of you guys are confused by my look, and I am too, honestly. This happened to me the other day, because it's comedy. The most important thing about comedy is you got to stay humble. Always stay humble. Sometimes you get a big head, think you're a big deal. I was at Houston a couple weekends ago, sold out show. Next morning, I was at the mall, okay? Walking through the mall, minding my own business. There's a family looking at me and pointing at me. I'm like, gotta go sign some autographs.
Quite the smash,
you know?
there.
It's not about me, it's about the fans, you know what I'm saying? I walk over to this family. I'm like, hey, did you guys have a good time at the show last night? Lady goes, we don't know anything about our show, but our daughter says you look like Jimmy Neutron. Okay, I'm going to get going. All right. Anyway, it's happened my whole life. Everywhere they look at me, no respect, you know what I'm saying? So I live in L.A. right now, the bad area of town. All the guys that just moved in, all the guys in the block, give me trouble. You know what I'm saying? Like, John, you ain't going to survive on the street, bro. Look at you, bro. You ain't going to last a day down here on the street. Finally, I had enough. 2 weeks of this all day. Finally, I had enough. I was like, I don't know if that may be true, but I know for a fact you guys wouldn't last a day in the suburbs. I was like, what are you talking about? I was like, you don't know what it's like on the streets of Peach Blossom Trail. He's like, you ever been shot? I'm like, you ever been blocked on Facebook? It's tough. The suburbs are tough. He's like, bro, you don't understand.
Back in the
you
saddle
like.
here.
If you walk
saddle
on the wrong side of the street down here, you could get stabbed. I'm like, okay, in the suburbs, you park on the wrong side of the street, and the HOA will tow your car, okay? That's way worse. Just never ends. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you don't know what it's like to not know where your next meal's going to come from. I was like, excuse me, that may be true, but you don't know what it's like to have to eat a snack and sit out of the pool for 30 minutes. He's like, it's Crips and Bloods on the streets. I'm like, it's Sharks and Minnows at the pool, son. That's a life you don't know nothing about.
I think it's wrong that only one company makes the game Monopoly. I'm writing an unauthorized autobiography.
Okay, 3 under. It's the adjusted score after that hole. 12th hole coming up. Take your best shot.
24-hour banking? I don't have time for that. A friend of mine has a trophy wife, but apparently it wasn't first place. I'm exhausted from trying to believe unbelievable things. All my friends tell me stories, and at the end they say, isn't that unbelievable? And I say, I guess so. Then I try to believe it, then I'm exhausted. And I have to be asleep by 1 in the morning because my dreams are going to start whether I'm sleeping or not. Which can make for some pretty strange conversation if I'm still awake.
You've got 21 feet to the cup from here.
I thought those were your rickshaws. When I was in high school, I worked in a pet store, and they fired me because what happened was they had 3 snakes in there, and one day I braided them. Tried to pass it off as one snake with 3 heads. Oh, yes, it's very rare. It's from Connecticut. You never see advertisements for string. They make string, but they never advertise. If I ever did a commercial, it would be for string. All right, if you need to get
3
some
under.
string,
It's the
get
adjusted
this string.
score after that hole.
It's the greatest string in the world.
13th hole coming up.
But it's not. It's string. And you can cut it up into different lengths and tie stuff up with it and stuff. I don't know what you're going to do with it. Just get it. So I rented a movie. I put it on DVD player. And before the movie starts, it says, this film has been modified to fit your television. Can you imagine if it wasn't? All you'd see is like a knuckle.
This is a beauty.
You are listening to Jeff and Larry's Comedy Roundup.
That's right. Don't do crack.
Looking at 125 yards.
Oh, sorry. No, don't show your crack. Sorry, Jeff. I can't read my wife's writing.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Hey, it's Tom Papa, comedian and host of What a Joke with Papa and Fortune on Sirius XM 93. I'm headed your way on an all-new comedy tour with the help of my pals at Sirius XM. For tickets, meet and greets, and other cool stuff, go to tompapa.com. It's going to be the best tour of all time. tompapa.com.
February 20th at Ponte Vedra Concert Hall, Ponte Vedra Beach, Florida. February 21st at Capitol Theater, Clearwater, Florida. February 22nd at Key West Theater, Key West, Florida.
Hey, this is Jeff Foxworthy.
Larry the Cable Guy here. Happy to bring you
Jeff and Larry's Comedy Roundup. And I was even there when you had first started doing the Larry the Cable Guy.
I went on stage one day and I said, hey, this guy ever come over to your house? Hey, did you order cables? Well, somebody's ordered something. And I did that for about 10 minutes. Rob Schneider said, that Cable Guy thing is hilarious. And David Spade goes, that's a Saturday Night Live character. Jeff and Larry's Comedy Roundup.
Listen anytime on the SiriusXM app.
This is what Flo from Progressive sounds like in one of our commercials. You may have seen one there on TV occasionally.
And speaking of motorcycle insurance rates, did you know that our basic motorcycle policies start at just $75 a year? And speaking of insurance, I just love...
And this is how that same commercial sounds on your motorcycle. Yeah, everything's better on a bike. Progressive keeps you on yours. Get a quote in as little as 3 minutes at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Annual premium for basic liability policy not available in all states.
You're the family chef, but with homework, practices, email, getting a good meal on the table is tough. Sometimes the best choice is the easy choice. Delicious Bob Evans mashed potatoes and mac and cheese. Made with ingredients like real milk, butter, potatoes, and cheese. Bob Evans sides are ready in the microwave in 6 minutes, and they're the perfect complement to any meal. Once your family tries them, it'll be love at first bite. Get Bob Evans sides today in the refrigerated section at your favorite grocery store.
Bob Evans down on the farm.
If you've got lower back pain, that sharp ache makes it hard to drive. Stabbing pain through your back with every bump in the road. And that awful pinching pain can radiate down into your legs. Finally, there's good news. A truly unique and effective formula called Back-Aid Max is available now at CVS and Walgreens. Back-Aid Max is aspirin-free with 2 powerful medicines that effectively relieve temporary minor lower back and leg pain. Plus, it helps relieve the pressure-related pain that can make discomfort radiate into your legs, like with sciatica. Back-Aid's 6-hour formula provides maximum strength over-the-counter pain relief. That's why customers consistently rate Back-Aid 5 stars for how well it reduces their back pain and pressure. You've been waiting long enough for effective relief from lower back and leg pain. Join the many people who have found the 5-star relief
I think you're heading into the cabbage on this one.
Formulated Back-Aid Max. Pull into a CVS or Walgreens now to get Back-Aid Max in the blue box in the pain relief aisle.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along, which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/comedy. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them for you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job in ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. ZipRecruiter. The smartest way to hire. And now you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free at ZipRecruiter.com/comedy. That's ZipRecruiter.com/comedy. ZipRecruiter.com/comedy.
Julia owed the IRS thousands.
I was paralyzed with fear. When I saw that number, I did not know what to do.
Then, like a pot of gold at the end of a rainbow,
I heard a commercial for Optima Tax Relief.
Optima Tax Relief is the #1 tax resolution firm. A+ rated by the Better Business Bureau and experts in the Fresh Start Initiative. They've resolved over $500 million for their clients. Julia immediately knew she called the right people.
I felt safe. I felt like the weight of the world was off my shoulder.
So how did things turn out?
The team at Optima Tax Relief settled my IRS tax bill. It was amazing.
For tax help you
Heading
can
towards
trust,
the
call
beach
Optima
here.
now
Not
for
the
a
good
free
kind.
consultation.
It was fabulous. I was so happy. I owe it all to Optima Tax Relief.
Call 800-972-9772. 800-972-9772. 800-972-9772.
Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
You're a team. You're looking for team freight, and you don't want to watch TV with your teammate. Stop looking. John Christner Trucking can give you all of that. We're dedicated to making sure you drive like a team, so you aren't binge watching with your partner. We keep it simple. We get you loaded, get you paid, and get you home. Call us today, 866-386-1860, or on the web at johnchrisner.com. 866-386-1860, or on the web at johnchrisner.com.
Live from Hollywood, it's the Jess Cagle Show with Julia Cunningham.
Together, we bring you the latest pop culture news and interviews with the biggest stars. It could be none other than
Rob Lowe.
Rob Lowe.
What a wonderful introduction.
Meghan Trainor.
That's so sweet.
And many, many more. Every day, we have the biggest names and the latest showbiz news.
Coming to you from SiriusXM's West Coast studio.
On SiriusXM Stars 109.
Jeff and Larry's Comedy Roundup.
So I did not live anywhere.
Well, you're out of the bunker.
I put everything in
It's kind of good.
and I traveled the world as a comedian. And my wife traveled with me for 8 of those years. And 3 years ago, we got an apartment in Los Angeles. And it was really interesting to get everything out of storage and see what I've been holding on to for all these years. It's like a time capsule of outdated electronics. My father died in 2009, and I threw a bunch of his stuff into my storage unit. I didn't get to look at it until now. My father collected bobblehead dolls. Whenever we would go to a Major League Baseball stadium together around the United States, he always had to get a bobblehead doll. And I always thought it was stupid. But now he's dead and I have them, I think they're kind of cool. And I got like 30 of them. And because I live in Los Angeles, they are now my earthquake detection system.
Okay, 3 under. It's the adjusted score after that hole.
I hate when I get off an elevator on the wrong floor.
Okay, here we go.
Then you got to hop back on and face those people. I feel like I owe everybody in there an explanation. Like they're all going, hey, here's the big idiot getting back on. Doesn't know where the hell he is in life. Hey, you step off for a second, then you hop back on. Thought that was the second floor. Looks just like the second floor. The same wallpaper and plant and everything. Everything's the same, except for that big number 5. You look at it quick, it's like a 2, and I was looking at it quick, you know? Looking at it too quick, probably. What's that weird face people make to each other when they're waiting for an elevator?
Powerful.
And then other people walk up. Everybody looks at each other and does this with the face. You're just throwing the eyebrows up there. Yeah. There you go. It's like, I see ya, but I ain't got nothing to say to you. That's about all the greeting I can muster for you right now. Hey, welcome to the area. Hey, thanks for having me, man. Thanks for doing that with your eyebrows. I've never felt so welcome. It's weird what people can do with their face. Have you ever been talking to somebody who's smoking? They don't want to blow the smoke at you. But you're talking with them, so they don't want to be rude and look away, so they pull like that weird rubber face move, you know? They suck it in.
Heading for the green.
I'm listening.
Here.
And then the lips start moving over, you know. What are you, Popeye?
All right, this
what
next
the hell
one
was
for
that?
birdie.
Smoke just came out of the back of your head. You're a volcano! Yeah, who knows, man. I lived in New York City for a while before I came out here. My apartment was really small in New York. I had a goldfish and I had to keep him in a shot glass. No, it's okay, a little pebble in there for scenery, so he liked that. He was like, yeah, this is just like the ocean. I like to watch when you try to turn around there.
Okay, 3 under. It's the adjusted score after that hole.
It's like a jacuzzi room. Oh, yeah.
All right, let's let her rip.
People are unfair to their pets, you know? Like putting a pet bird in a cage. That's pretty nice, huh? Get in there, Clank, shut up. I'll be making the decisions. I was wondering what a bird's thinking standing in a cage. Hey, thank you. Hey, I've been blessed with the gift of flight. Appreciate the environment. I know how to fly. I'm standing on a stick. Hey, I've already read these newspapers. In fact, I've whited out some typos.
Well, I guess you can't hit all the fairways.
I don't know what animals think. You know? You ever knock over an ant pile? Isn't it amazing that they all start rebuilding it that second? They're all running around. You'd think that, there'd be just a minute, where they'd all get upset. And you just knock it over. Oh, man! I don't believe it! Look at this! Even if most of them started working, there'd be a few hanging off to the side going, I ain't doing that again. Standing right there, just gonna knock it over again. Why would a dog bark at 3 o'clock in the morning in your neighborhood? What is that all about? I'm not talking about when there's two dogs doing, whatever they do. Sometimes you got two going at it, Hey! Do you remember when we were chasing that cat? Yeah. You got him mixed up with a stick. Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking about that.
See if we can save par here. That would be nice.
That was fun. Yeah. I'm not talking about that. That's not what I'm talking about at all. I'm talking about when there's one dog, doing a monologue like at 3 o'clock in the morning. What are they doing? I think they just go out on the porch at that hour and just go, hey, it's nice and quiet. Why don't I bark it up for no reason whatsoever? And then right when you think they're done, the hell's the matter with you? I'm a dog. Barking. How do you argue with them? Wouldn't it be weird if people were like that for no reason? Like if some guy went out on his porch at 3 in the morning, nobody knows
after
him.
that hole.
It's like new to the neighborhood, just goes out there, hey!
Okay, it's time to send this ball on its way.
Hey! 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 You all right, man? Hey! 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 Well, hey, that's it for me. Thank you all very much, folks.
Oh, my heavens. I like going to theme parks, I think because I hate money. You know what that's like when you're mad at money, right?
Looks like you're going to hit some
your wallet,
sand
see
here.
a couple 20s in there like, oh, you two. Oh, I'll fix you. The thing that I love and hate about theme parks is the the smashed penny machine. It's a classic theme park souvenir, smashed penny. You can get like whatever special thing from the park on there, a little imprint. Sometimes you get like a name, you can personalize it. Well, not so much anymore, because of course you're going to put curse words on there, and why wouldn't you?
All right, let's get this out of the first cut and start.
If you're willing to deface legal tender, I think you're probably willing to put curses on it. Smash penny. Like, the last time I saw one, it cost only 51 cents to get the smash penny. That's all. That seems like a deal, right? 51 cents. It's a very
one
low
under
price
is your
for all the
adjusted
fun
score after
the
that one.
smash penny will give you. A mere 50.
Coming off a bit of a bogey on that last hole. Let's see if we can do better
I don't
here.
mind providing my own penny. I get it. I was going to get rid of pennies anyway. I might as well smash them. I hate pennies. I love smashing things. But 51 cents? Are you telling me penny smashing technology is so cost prohibitive You got to soak me for 4 bits? Come on. How about make it 2 cents? 1 penny gets smashed, the other one gets thrown away.
Can't hit all the fairways. Pretty deep rough
and then
here.
What do you do with it?
I'm not going to sugarcoat it.
Well, now you have it. Now what? Hooray! I got it! Smash Betty! This is good for me to have. Oh, Smash Betty. We are going to have some crazy times, you and me. First, I'm going to go home and put you on the dresser for 3 weeks. Yeah, that's right. Then I will move you to your new home. An old shoebox.
Now that was a swing.
Full of ticket stubs and keys that don't fit anything anymore.
Back on the
then
fairway
now. Then cardboard
Good
box.
Stuff.
And that'll be it. So long, Smash Penny. I'll see you next time I move. And usually at the Smash Penny station, you can also buy a Smash Penny wallet.
Sweet. All right,
like
14 feet to the
Smash
hole.
Penny wallet holds up to 12 smashed pennies. Now I will remind you, it is still a wallet. Why? The wallet implies you would carry this on your person. You'd have it with you. Is this for someone who just absolutely has no idea how to have a conversation with a person? Like they're out. Just confronted with any sort of back and forth, they're just like, I'm totally dry.
Yes.
Now they're set.
All right, closing things down with an adjusted score of